So here we're looking at another plastic face model. This time again we can see occipitofrontalis, frontal belly up here. Procerus here close to the midline or in the midline. Nasalis here, lateral side of the nose. Then we've got levator labii superioris here, and then this is zygomaticus minor just next to it, and then zygomaticus major more inferior and a little bit larger there. We can see, or actually it's pretty difficult to see the levator anguli oris anywhere in here. Okay, there is red material in here, but it's not really terribly clear what it is. But we can see buccinator here, risorius travelling across, buccinator there, and being more superficial, and then a bit more buccinator here. So that one's quite clear, buccinator and risorius there. Then we can see orbicularis oris running around here, running around the mouth. Depressor anguli oris, depressor labii inferioris, and mentalis. So those three pretty clear on this one. We can also then see the parotid gland out here on the lateral side of the face with the parotid duct running across masseter, and then that pierces buccinator to get saliva into the mouth. Then we can see some branches of the facial nerve here too. So here we have the posterior auricular branch. So the ear would have been sitting just here. So there's the posterior auricular branch, and that's travelling with the occipital artery. So there's an occipital artery there, and then in white is the nerve branch. Now then, with the nerve branches here, of the branches of the facial nerve, we can see we've got a temporal branch here, and then these look to be, so temporal here as well. So difficult to pin, but those ones, temporal branches there. Zygomatic here, running along the zygomatic arch. And then buccal, 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 and buccal. We have marginal mandibular running right along the margin of the mandible. And then it's possible that they mean this little bit of string here to be the cervical, because it's heading down towards where the cervical would go, down to the neck, to platysma. But we can't be sure about that. But we can be pretty sure. This one, marginal mandibular. These ones all buccal. And then zygomatic, temporal. So those are the branches of the facial nerve that we can see there. We can also see a facial artery here, being very tortuous or squiggly. And then we can see the angular artery here. And then we can also see a superficial temporal artery here, just anterior to the ear, where the ear would have been. And then a transverse facial artery running here, along with the zygomatic branch there running along the zygomatic arch. So a few blood vessels visible there.